All right, guys, welcome to Trading with Meatball. That's the little town square where I'm at in a small Pennsylvania town, and it is super cool. And they have these little houses. You walk around and you look inside. They got, stuff inside all the houses. And yeah, I share the whole screen. I'm just an old man flipping stocks. Let's take a look at the AVAX. I'm not a crypto expert, but I trade them and I draw lines on charts. And we make money, and you can too. And we welcome you to come steal our knowledge for free in our Discord and then leave 2 days later. And we're not selling anything except an idea that we're stronger together, and we are. There's a handful of guys in the Discord, and we trade ideas and charts, and we trade together sometimes, but they have jobs, okay? And I'm a retired old man that used to be a stockbroker. So I watch the dollar and the VIX for them while they're at work, and they pop in for 2 minutes or 5 minutes, and we trade ideas and charts, and we make money. And we don't blow up our accounts at the open. And one of the things that's been working here, and this is one of my best bangers going forward, was the hood. Buy the January calls. They're cheap. And so you can buy 2 or 3 weeks or a month or 2 months worth of time, and you'll get I've got the double, I got the triple. I did the CRSR, the Corsair Gaming, but some of the options had really big spreads. I like this one. So the hood, and people say, "Oh, she's gone up so far, she can't go anymore." Yeah, zoom out, guys. She can go as far as she wants. Okay, that's a 5 year. She can go as far as she wants. Just look at price action and volume, and we're on a 30-minute chart, and she keeps legging up, okay? But trying to day trade something like this, you get caught in the chop, and the time value loses. And here's the SPY, lots of chop on the SPY, also big movements on the SPY. And we have a method for the trading the SPY using a 5 minute, and it doesn't work in a chop. And we pay per trade some, but we actually took a couple of these. If we're not making money, we just stop. The trend's coming after lunch. We said this in another video. That's 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, 12, 2:30. Save some money for the afternoon, guys. My later trades were the ones that were hitting on the QQQ and the SPY. And we watch the VIX and the dollar for you while you're at work. If you want to join us in the Discord, come steal my knowledge and give us some of yours. But we ain't selling nothing, guys. We like the Rivian. We have a paid Discord. Nobody uses it. I don't even think it's working right now. We put everything in the chat. And I used to have a real estate license and 7 houses. So if you like to paint houses or flip houses, advice is always free. And I was a manager at the IRS. So I guess if you want to talk to me, you could pay for the Discord and get a bunch of free advice. But we just trade stocks, guys. We draw lines on charts, we follow trends, and we plot entry points. So when it comes down below, then we get in. We don't like to chase, okay? So the Rivian was good to us. Let's look at something bigger. Let's go for a 1 hour. Rivian's violent, okay? And that's why we like it. We'll buy the puts or the calls. But right now, she's gapped up to 23.24, which is this big black line we had drawn. And we said it was going to do it, and it did. And that's all in the Discord. Sometimes I post on Twitter. We're still on Twitter, and that's me. I don't hide my face. We have friends on Twitter we talk to, but for the most part, it's just a popularity contest, guys. We put the research in the Discord and all the banger picks and everything. I post my trades while I'm doing them 99% of the time. Um, so the Rivian hit the trend line, which we said it was going to weeks ago, and we've been playing it for, I don't know, since who knows how long. Um, so anyhow, what you want to look for is where's the trend, and right now she's backing off. We got some nice big red candles. The problem I see is the wick right here on the bottom of this candle at 23. She's going to stabilize here. She's not going to give us an entry. That's my prediction. And so I would be looking to pick some up, and the market can be stupid if it wants to. There's an old saying: the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent, which means don't try to outguess it. Just go with the trend. If it goes down for 2 months, just play the puts. I mean, right now it's been going up, 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 and people talking about the Fed pausing and stuff like that, right? So I'm looking at home builders. If the Fed's going to help us on the rates, then housing, you can see the mortgage rates already going down. And this is Lennar. And you can look at Pulte or any of the home builders. They're all showing good earnings. And if you look at the chart, they have a long way to go to come back. So you can zoom out on this one. The Lennar does good long term. I'm sorry. The home builders climb long term. Okay. There was one I looked at that was down, but not this one. Lennar's a good pick. It's 150 bucks though, so we always talk about getting rich. Everybody wants to get rich, and everybody wants to do it at the open tomorrow morning. But I'm an old man, and I used to have 300 clients when I was a stockbroker, and the ones that we really made money for, we had plans, okay, and so put 150 bucks into this and come talk to me in the springtime when I was a realtor, okay, guys. Everybody moves in the springtime and they buy houses and all this kind of stuff, right? And then also in the summer when school gets out. And so I would expect this one to continue going. You got a nice flag on the 1 hour. I wish you the best of luck. My number one pick, I like the hood. So I'm gonna show it to you again on the 1 hour. But I also like the lithium because the look up the fundamentals on this LTHM, this lithium, and that's what they do, lithium, and that's needed in batteries, of course. But it has a good chart. But besides that, look up the ownership. It's like 85% institutional ownership, and then there's 104% of the shares. Over 100% of the shares are owned. What? And so I made money with this one a couple times. And the January calls are what I do. I'm not day trading this, but I'll buy it and then sell it 2 days later, 3 days later. And you can see the entries we plot. And I'm saying right here, I think lithium's going back into its upper channel, which is this channel. And so I've marked my entry for tomorrow. All right, guys, have a great holiday and get yourself some calls on the hood if you got the huevos. This is educational, entertainment only. But if you zoom out to the hood, she's at this peak here. Let's see if we can get it. A daily's too much. Let's do a 2 hour. It's not a flag, but it's breaking this level here. There you go. It's breaking this level as it comes back up. It's trying to come out of the downtrend. And so going from 8 to 12 scares a lot of people. Oh my gosh, it's already gone up so far, but she can go or not go wherever she wants to go. And you just look at the chart and then you look at where's the resistance at, okay? And it's 13 to 14 bucks, okay? Well, she's already touched it. She's tried to touch it a couple times. And, you know, you go with the trend, okay? Don't try to outguess it. Um, you got the earnings, okay? Coming, but in the sector it's in with all the trading that's going on, you look at the Mara and the coin, and the same thing. People say coin's gone so far, it can't go any further. Really, can go wherever it wants to. All right, have a good weekend, guys. God bless you. Yes, I share the whole screen.